Hey, what's up YouTube? Making a new video. This will be the second part to my update video, and what you see labeled there is my blue-eyed Lucy Texas rat snake. It's one of the snakes that I got in the trade for some ball pythons, and I'm going to show you him real quick. It is a male, and this is a colubrid project that I am extremely interested in and trying to produce more of them. And there he is. Really love the colors on these snakes. Real tremendous white. Love the big eyes on them. A truly awesome snake. I just gotta get a female. He's a pretty decent size right now. Still got a ways to go for full grown size, because rat snakes tend to be sometimes bigger than your average colubrid in America. They're one of the largest colubrids, and really amazing snakes. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting a female for this guy, so I want to make more. I just love the eyes too, those bug eyes, those really huge eyes on them. And he's a tremendous feeder for me too. Anything that hits the tub, he wants to feed. But this is my Texas rat, and then I'm going to move on to the next snake that's on this little shelf thingy that I have. I'm just going to snap the tub and move on to my male coastal that I got from Australian Addictions, and he's gotten quite large, much bigger than what he used to be. Still tremendous color on him, tremendous feeder. Anything that gets near him he wants to eat. And I just love the striping on his side. Just an amazing animal. Really look forward to trying to produce some more coastals and possibly some more complete striped coastals. I'm hoping the big coastal that I haven't sexed it yet, but I'm hoping then that's the female, so maybe I could pair him with her once he's up to full size. But that's the male coastal. I'm going to try to, because I still have loaded up memory, so I'm going to kind of not spend too much time talking about some of these animals and at least let you get a look and see how they're looking now. Alright, on to the next. And the next are going to be my checkered garter snakes that I haven't shown off in a while. And they've gotten quite large. And the tub's probably a little dirty and I need to clean it. But they're feeding on goldfish. Yeah, it's kind of really dirty, and I really need to clean it. I haven't touched them in a while. I need to put some fresh water. That's the male. Oh, I believe it's a male. And where's the albino? And there's the albino. These guys are gotta be a little careful because they will fly out the tub. They're very skittish animals. But the albino has gotten really big. And then you can see, but they're feeding on goldfish now. I'm hoping to start feeding them on pinkies. But yeah, they are looking really nice right now. I would love to try to produce some heads so that I can produce more albino checkers, because I love the color on them. Like I said, he loves to run. After this, I'm going to be cleaning their tub, so. But they're one of the most skittish animals I own, so I'm going to tub it off now so they don't run away. And on to the next snake, which is in on my racks. have to see. You can see right here the Honduran milk snake. This is one I had for a while. Got in trade a while ago for my leopard geckos when I had them. And let's see if he wants to show that way. You can see part of them. I'm going to try to pull them out. Well, this is Mr. Twitch, my Honduran milk snake. Very large adult male Honduran milk snake. One of my favorite snakes. But you can see why I call him Twitch, because he spazzes out. But he's such an awesome snake. One of my favorite snakes in my collection. Such a tremendous color. These guys are one of the largest milk snakes, reaching upwards of 5 feet. He's getting pretty close. He's around 4.5. You can tell by the way, him against my hand and sheer size, he's pretty big. But that's Twitch. I'm going to put him back and make sure that he doesn't get away. Just like all colubrids, they love to run. And on to my next snake, which is one of my carpets. And there she is. She's definitely one of my favorite carpets. The color on this one is amazing. Also has like a little bit of a turtle head, but the colors and the brightness is insane on this. Definitely one of my favorites. And this is a female as well, raising up. Be great if the larger jungle that I have is a male, so I could pair them up. If not, I'm probably going to have to try to find another male for the 2 jungles that I have that I know are pretty much female. But yeah, she's looking really nice, feeding strong, growing. Alright, that's the jungle. And on to the large coastal. I'm going to pull out his tub. Or no, this is my jungle, my bad. Jungle coastal carpet python. Looking tremendous, getting big. It's probably just drinking some water. Love the colors and the pattern on this snake. You can see I always have all my tubs labeled. Looking tremendous. Definitely looking into more carpet pythons. I'm going to actually be getting another rack in September so I can move some snakes around so they could have some more room. But that's tremendous color right there. Alright, I'm going to move on to the next one. He's probably hiding in his tub right now. I hope she's female. And actually kind of dark right now. It's probably getting ready to go in the shed. And I really don't want to reach in there because usually he likes to try to tag me. But that is my coastal. And this one's got some nice striping on the sides too as well. So really looking forward to see what I can do with this one. So alright, that's the coastal. I'm going to move on to the next one. And this is actually one of my large adult females who's in shed right now. Every time I try to pick her up now, she tries to hiss at me. So, don't know what her deal is. Her mood changed. But still a great snake. Can't wait to get into the next season of breeding. She's got some really nice markings along her side, so really excited to see what I can possibly do with her and see what kind of babies she produces. And she's trying to crawl away. Of course, jumps. But she's looking really nice. Can't wait to see what she looks like after shed. I'm going to pair her with my ghost, so I can get some het ghost, well, 100% het ghost. So that's my big normal female. And then it's going to be onto my dinker male, who's extremely in big time shed. You can see his eyes are all gray or blue and all along his sides. He had a little bit of a respiratory, but he's a whole lot better than what he was. And he's extremely deep in the shed. Just can't wait to get this guy out just to see what more and how, because he's such a bright snake. I'm really looking forward to this shed here to see if anything else happens, because he's been kind of showing a little bit of a calico look to his sides, where whites are like creeping up his side and everything. So I'm really curious what his deal is. I've brought him to Hamburg and no one really knows what his deal is, so hopefully maybe could be something genetic, who knows. But yeah, this is my very interesting male. I'm going to move on to the next one. And this is my female harlequin, who is sitting around 500 grams. And she is looking amazing. Love her pattern. All the colors, the blushing on her sides. She just looks tremendous. I'm really excited to do some things with her. I'm going to pair her up with my het red male, spider. I got a bunch of stuff that I want to introduce to this female. So she's definitely a key part of some of my future breeding projects. So she's looking really nice. But that's the harlequin. On to next, which I got two snakes bunking together right now. And that is my Mojave male and my ghost male. Once I get the new rack, I'll be able to separate them out. But I just got them bunking right now. And they're eating great, doing well. I'm really excited to have this snake in my collection. This is probably one of my favorite recessive genes because I just like the way they look. And then, of course, the Mojave, who looks really good. Definitely breeder size now. About 500 grams. He's about 555. And I really can't wait to do some things with these two males. Alright, that's the two males. I'll move on to the next one, which is my het red female, who I moved. And she's about 500 grams right now, too. And she is looking tremendous. Great color. Not as bright as the male, but still looks great. Fantastic snake. Of course, the first male she's going to see is that het red male, then possibly the spider. But she's looking great. Great snake. This is probably once I do produce a clutch with her, if I get females, I'm probably going to be holding back pretty much all females I get from her first clutch, because I want to build upon the wellhead red projects. So yeah, unfortunately, if you were hoping to get some females from me, you're probably not going to be able to get one from her first clutch. Maybe clutches afterwards, but the first clutch I'm pretty much keeping them all. Alright, that's the het red. And then on to the next one, which is my new female red tail that I made a video a while ago. She has a little bit of a nose rub, but I think that was mainly because of the last shed. And as soon as I get the new rack, that's what I'm putting her in, so she'll have more room. This is just a temporary thing, but she feeds, and she's just looking tremendous. Feeding on between a mixture of small to medium rats. I really can't wait to get her up to size. And then, show her off real quick. And then on to the one I'm really excited about, and she loves dumping her water, so it's a little damp in here. Her tub, and that's my new female that I got from White Plains. She's got a really interesting head mark. And I just love the color on her body. She's got such tremendous color along her sides. She's such a fantastic snake. I'm hoping to get her up this season. She's about 889 grams, so she's close. So I'm hoping that I can get her up to size and get her breeding. But that's the new female. And then I'm just going to move on to the last two. I'm going to do the corn snakes and monitors on a separate video. But I'll show you the last two that I have up in my room here. There's my scale. This is one particular snake that Lenny should recognize, and that's little Vincenzo here, male spider. And he's looking good. He's eaten twice for me so far. Looking tremendous. Color's looking good. Very feisty. I love this little guy. And then he's going to be a key component to my future breeding program. So, yeah, he's going to be staying here for a long time. And it looks great. So, Lenny, your spider is doing really good in my collection. Looks great. Super happy I have them in my collection. Alright, and on to the last one, which is my male hippo that I actually found out could be possible jungle, and is also 50% het for albino. So I'm really interested to see what I can do with this guy. I'm hoping to get a female motley that's also het for albino, so I can do hypo motley albinos, which would be killer, I think. So yeah, it's a tremendous snake. And like I said, I'm going to do the savanna monitors and corn snakes in another video, unfortunately, because they're downstairs and I don't want to break this video up. So I'm going to stop it here. This is part 2. Really, there's going to be a part 3 because of the corn snakes and rat snakes and savanna monitors. But yeah, I'm going to stop it here. If you like, comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching.